What is going on, YouTube? Man, another Cardiac Commander win on a great Monday. Let's get them boys a round of applause, man, because they never fail to have our heart rates beaten out of our chests. It just wouldn't be a win at this point if our heart now pumping out our skin. But man, honestly, I feel like I'm starting to get used to this, man, because I was watching that game yesterday when we got the ball with 4 minutes left. I was like, look, they not getting this ball back. I'm telling you that right now. They not getting this ball back, and we're going to go down there and run this clock out and win this game. And honestly, I was not nervous. I was just watching it unfold, and I'm just glad we won, man. I'm so happy we got our first playoff win in 20 years. But we're going to hop into it, man. We're going to hop into it. So without further ado, as always, let's get straight into it. First thing I want to talk about, man, is the fact that, okay, this thing, like, once Jayden Daniels sees your defense, sees how your team plays at least once, the next time y'all not beating them again. This is the third time this has happened. Happened with the Cowboys, happened with the Eagles, and now it's happened with the Buccaneers, man. It's just great to look at how both of these teams have grown over the entirety of the year. But they've both grown tremendously. Jayden Daniels and the Commanders, we've obviously grown a little bit more, but I want to shout out to Baker Mayfield, because the box score isn't really going to show how good of a game he's played. He didn't have that many yards, but he had 2 touchdowns, and he was playing really, really well. Buccaneers in general were playing really, really well. They had us where they wanted to have us at. They had us in multiple fourth downs, and we were forced to go for it. And we ultimately did, and we converted on those when we needed to. Some of them we didn't convert on, but we converted on them when we needed to. This was just an all-out battle, man. And coming into this game, I was nervous, of course, coming into the game, but I knew that we had a great chance of winning, because all we needed to do was keep it close. And then Jayden Daniels was going to take care of that. Take care of everything else like he's done the last 5 weeks. The last 5 weeks, it was the Saints game. We won in the last play. He didn't really take it. Our defense kind of stepped up on that one, even though we got drove down the field all the way. And they scored, and they went for it on 2. Yeah, our defense kind of pulled that one out for us. And then we go and play the Eagles. Jayden Daniels game, put the team on his back. Then we play the Falcons. Jayden Daniels game, put the team on his back. Then we play the Cowboys, and Marcus Mariota brings us back and wins us on the last second play. And now we have another this Buccaneers game. Jayden Daniels puts the team on his back. I'm honestly lost at words for how this team is, like, how the season has gone, because it's so surreal seeing seeing a quarterback to this caliber play for Washington is something that I've never, like, I couldn't even fathom us having this good of a QB. I couldn't. Like, now we can go into games and into the season talking shit and being like, he ain't better than us. Yo, our quarterback better than us. Like, we actually had them debates and be like, yeah, he ain't touching that. He ain't did this. And this is only his rookie season. We could be like, your quarterback ain't did this. Your quarterback ain't did this. Your quarterback can't make that play. And we could be in these debates with these other teams and be like, yeah, we got one too. We got, like, you know what I'm saying? So just imagine 5 years down the line what our team is really going to look like. But at the end of the day, I'm just here along for the ride. I want to read. So already this season, Jayden Daniels has crazy stats, numbers that you could pull, some stuff that hasn't happened in a long time. But some of the ones that stood out to me, especially after this past game, was that Jaden and Peyton Manning, the only two quarterbacks to win an away playoff game with no punts and no turnovers. They're the only two. And Peyton wasn't a rookie. Jaden's a rookie. So take that with what you will, man. Take it however you want to. You know what I'm saying? Take it. If you want to take it with a grain of salt, take it. If you want to take it as face value, take it as face value. But that is a great stat I wanted to pull out, and I was looking like, dang. But he's always, usually when you see some stats with rookie QBs, it's like it's not a LeBron stat, or it's like they reaching for something to be very specific. But that's a really good stat, and it's not even his only game this season where he's done it. This is third time this season where he's had a game with no punts and no turnovers. No punts and no turnovers. And we have one of the best punters in league. He should be in a Pro Bowl, but he hasn't been able to punt like that this season, for real. He hasn't been able to get into a groove like he was in past seasons, where he's constantly called upon to pin the ball within the other team's 10-yard line. He hasn't been able to do that. So it's new to me. I'm not used to this shit. But watching these games, I'm like, this doesn't look like a Commanders or Redskins or Washington team, but this shit looks totally new. It looks different, in a good way though, in a great way. Another stat though, man. He is the first rookie QB to win a road playoff game since 2012. Russell Wilson, and he's the fourth overall rookie QB to win it. I think it was Russell Wilson. I think the other three, if I'm not mistaken, was Ben Roethlisberger and Joe Flacco, if I'm not mistaken. But all them other QBs, they had stellar defenses to lean on. All of them. Y'all remember that Russell Wilson 2012 team, the Seahawks? Them dudes, that was the Legion of Boom. We don't have that here. And we're doing this. When this offseason comes, bruh, and we start getting these guys, like, I really want Charvarius Ward. I want him to come over here. Shit, I want everybody, bruh. I want T. Higgins. Shit, we need everything, bruh. Max Crosby. I don't know. People are going to want to, because for one, we have the money to pay them. We're already winning. We're a winning team with a rookie quarterback that we don't have to pay for another 2 to 3 years. I think we probably pay him early, because probably pay him about 2 years or a year before his contract is up, because that's what we just gonna wrap. We just gonna, do him like Patrick Mahomes. We just gonna wrap him up early and send him on his way. But once we get these pieces in here, bruh, and we start, all we really need for real is a defense. If we had a top 5 defense, how can you stop us, bruh? Because we're gonna get better on offensive side, just straight up, like off the strength. And we're already taking a lot of the time possession. So as Jaden learns, we add another wide receiver piece with Terry, and I think we should keep De'Ami Brown. I think we should keep him as the third receiver, slot receiver, honestly. As we get another wide receiver, probably add some more pieces to our tackle room, probably get a young, fast running back. And then we really spend money on our defense. Bro, the sky is the limit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just because we're doing so much with so less. It's honestly amazing to watch. Like, how do we get the ball? A rookie quarterback has the ball, and he spends the whole clock takes us down the field. The last 4-something minutes takes us down the field. We win the game, and he's done this all season, bruh. He's done this all season. So this shit is amazing, man. The last stat I want to tell you is that it's been almost 7,000 days since our last playoff win. January 2006. Mark Brunell was our quarterback, and guess who he was playing? The Buccaneers. I vividly remember Sean Taylor scooping up that ball and taking it in, man, and just running it into the end zone. Because usually when you see something like that, they start fumbling it, but he scooped it up clean, ran it in. But yeah, man, let's just hop into this game. I just want to go over. Oh yeah, and also I want to mention. I did mention this before. Our last 5 games have all been like this. Like, this is something that's not, especially to close the season, like going into the playoffs. Your rookie seeing that your rookie QB has the wherewithal to win these close games, to like drive his team down the field on game-winning drives over and over and over again. At some point, you're going to expect. At some point, he's already cool, calm, and collected over there. He's not overly high on himself. He's not overly low on himself. At some point, he's going to expect this. Like, you can expect. You do not, like, teams are going to come in and be like, look, we can't give JD5 the ball. We cannot we're going to have to go for it on 4th down. We're going to have to do this. They're going to start treating him like a Mahomes or a Tom Brady. Like, and you can see me smiling because we're not used to it. I didn't expect this. I expected him to be good. I didn't expect him to be like this. He's literally a Tom Brady back pocket passer with Lamar-like scrambling ability. Michael Vick scrambling ability. Like, it's literally the best of both worlds. In my opinion, I don't think the league have seen anything like this. Now, Lamar, he's a better runner, but I truly believe that now this year is different. Lamar has greatly improved as a passer. He's greatly improved as a passer. But to see a player come like this into the league already, his rookie season, I don't think the league has ever seen a quarterback like this. Scrambling ability, Lamar-like scrambling ability, and the pocket presence of a 10-year vet. You don't see this. I've never seen, like, we could talk about the stats and all that other stuff. Just watch them. Just watch the eye test. Just watch them play. You don't see this. And that's why I'm so passionate about it and so excited about the future, because no one has ever seen a rookie QB coming. Just think about his 3rd year. He's not going to get worse than this, bro. His 3rd year when he's 26. He'll be 26 throughout his 3rd year in the season. He got 2 years under his belt, already a playoff win, already a 12-win season. He's still on his rookie contract. We're going to have all these pieces we bringing in with the money that we have left over. We're going to probably have our new stadium, new venue, bringing the city back to life. All our fans coming back. Like, you ain't going to be able to stop him, bro. I just don't see how you're going to be able to stop us at that point. Now, obviously, I'm a fan. Obviously, right? But tell me where I'm lying at. Like, have y'all ever seen a rookie come in and be like this? Be like this with his feet and with his passing? I haven't. And I'm 29, about to be 30 this year. I've been watching NFL all my life. Never seen anything like it. Never. Like, it's a unicorn. Like, we've seen people that come in and as a rookie and be very accurate, but we haven't seen them scramble like that, though. Like, I will say Mike Vick was a really good passer, and he kind of got his career cut short, so we don't really know what he could have been. But other than Mike Vick and Lamar, I don't see any other quarterback that's remotely close to what he's doing. And I still think Jayden Daniels is a better overall pocket passer, accurate passer. He can make all the throws than Mike Vick and Lamar Jackson. That's just my opinion. I really believe that because I've seen it. I've seen all of them play. I've seen all of their highlights. I've seen all of them play. I watch all of Lamar Jackson's game. I really love Lamar Jackson. It's probably one of my favorite players in the league. But watching Jayden Daniels pinpoint accuracy, bullet passes, the balls that drop out of the sky like Tom Brady used to throw, scrambling ability, throwing guys open, the elusiveness in the backfield, like, it's just different, bro. It's different. It's different. But this game, bro, it was literally Jayden Daniels. Now, I will say our defense did make some extraordinary plays. The biggest of all was the turnover, and that's what pretty much sealed the game. That's what sealed the game. Nobody had a turnover until Baker Mayfield muffed that ball. Nobody had a turnover until Baker Mayfield muffed that ball. Now, I will say this. The refs did miss a call in the end zone with Zach Ertz. He was held, I forgot, I don't know who. I think it might have been David. He was running his route, and he made it. He was going going for the slant, and David cut him off. He kind of just grabbed him, and the referee looking right at it didn't call nothing, bro. Didn't say a word. And that was our 4th down play. And Jaden Daniels was setting him up. He was passing him as he was throwing the ball to the spot he was going to be at, so he can catch it in stride and catch it right there, hit him in the chest. But Levante David had cut him off, and he wasn't able to make the catch, and no flag was thrown. A couple plays later, Baker Mayfield fumbled the ball. So maybe that's the football guys watching out for us, because I remember watching. I'm like, bro, how do you miss that call, bro, in a moment like this? But that's the thing, man. Teams are gonna realize before the 4th quarter comes, y'all have to be up by more than a score. Y'all gotta hope because we're gonna score in the 4th quarter. If we need to score in the 4th quarter, we're going to score. That's what I've just realized. We're going to score in the 4th quarter. So y'all have to be up by more than one score. And I know this sounds arrogant, but we've done it so many times this season. We have 13 wins, including the playoffs this season. We've done it so many times already this season. When are we going to be like, okay, this is expected? Look at what we've done. We have like 6-7 games where Jaden Daniels has orchestrated a 4th quarter score that ultimately led to our win. So that's that. But yeah, man, that was a terrible call. But the difference was that turnover in the game that Baker Mayfield had. But overall, man, I feel like our defense with what we have this season, being the 13th overall ranked defense, I feel like they played really well last night. I really do, especially with the pieces we had. Outside of Marshawn Lattimore, man, I'm not going to harp too much on Lattimore, because I know he's only really played 2.5 games with us, and he's been nursing that hamstring all season. But he gonna have to get back right this offseason. He gonna have to get back right with that hamstring, because I don't know what it is, but Mike Evans was eating him up last night. But I feel like we're gonna get him back. I mean, this is his first game back in a few weeks, and we asking him to guard Mike Evans. Now, he does have a really good history with Mike Evans, but Mike Evans is still a dog. He's still a dog, bruh. You just have him throw him out there after missing weeks on as a hamstring, and kind of really putting him on an island for real, because the Buccaneers got Bucky Irvin. We kind of need the extra players down low to stop the run. So outside of Marshawn Lattimore, I think overall our defense played really well, and I feel like he's gonna shake back. We need him to shake back, because we got the Lions coming up, and the Lions ain't the Buccaneers. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Of course, we all know the Lions is probably the best team in the league, and we playing them this Saturday. But our defense overachieved, bruh. We shouldn't be top 13 and nothing this season, but I feel like the belief in Jaden has upped everyone's play. De'Ami Brown has showed flashes this season. I think we need to keep him, because first of all, he's fast. He's a very fast, physical wide receiver. He catches all the deep balls. He's a really well deep ball wide receiver runner, and you can do a lot of things with him. You can hand him off the ball on the end around, screen passes. He does a good job at blocking downfield. He be running Bama's over now. Like, he's a really good third wide receiver to have on your starting third wide receiver to have on your team. If we keep Terry and we get like a T. Higgins or somebody of that caliber, or we trade for bruh from the Jets, I don't think the Jets gonna let him go. I don't know how that situation go, but if we get another wide receiver on the caliber of Terry, and we keep De'Ami Brown, that's all we really need. And I think we should sign Zach Ertz to another season too, and maybe have Senate, spend another year behind him, because I really want Senate to work out. But once we get these pieces, because we known this with Terry and JD5. We have this game was another game of no rushing attack. Jaden Daniels had 38 yards and he led all rushers combined. McNichols had 1 yard. I don't know about combined, but McNichols had 1 yard. B-Rob had like 30 something yards. Austin Eckler had like what? 20 something rushing yards, something like that. 15 rushing yards, something like that. So again, he was our leading rusher. He was our leading passer through 2 passing touchdowns. Like, we literally asked him to be like, hey, look, I know we asked you to do this last week, but can you please win us the game, Jaden? Jaden be over there like, I guess. With his nonchalant ass, I guess. Go right down the field, seal the game for us with the field goal. Oh, and don't even speak of the field goal. I'm over there watching it. I'm looking at the game. I'm like, this shit going right. Oh, it's gonna hit the doink. It doinked it. And I'm like, we don't celebrate until we see the referees go like that. It looked like it was still within, but I ain't celebrate until I seen the referees put the 2 arms up. So just that ending of the game. Like, it wouldn't be a Commanders 2024 season if it didn't end like that. Like, that's been us all season. That's been us all season, bro. We gotta be on the edge of our seat, and our heart about to fall out our throat for it to be a real Commanders game, bro. But I honestly, in the future, like I said, when we get these pieces, it's not gonna be like that. I feel like we really gonna start taking care of business. Because all we really need is a defense. I feel like Jaden Daniels can make do. If you give him weapons, it's OV on offense. If you give him a little bit more weapons, if you give us a running game, it's OV on offense. It's over. It's over if we have a running game. But if you give us a defense, if you give us a solid, really good, above average defense that can stop the run and has good corner play where they can man up really well, because Jaden's going to do what he need to do on offense. He going to do what he need to do. But let's just go over some numbers real quick. So Jaden was 24 of 35, 268 yards passing. He averaged 7.7 yards per pass. 2 touchdowns. QBR of 80. A rating of 110. I don't know how this works because Baker Mayfield had a QBR of 62.7. But his so his passer rating was 146. It's different. Okay, so I think both QBs played really, really well, honestly. I think they both played well. Bucky Irvin, 17 carries, 77 yards. And that's the thing I really was watching for, because damn, something in my throat. I really didn't want Bucky Irvin to get over 100 yards today, and he didn't. He got 77 with an average of 4.5. That's still, you still wanted to be under 4 at least, but we kind of put him in situations where they had to take the ball out of Bucky Irvin's hand and had to pass it a little bit more. So we did our job, man. Again, so Austin Eckler had 27 yards. Brian Robinson had 16. Marcus Mariota had 2. Jerry McNichols had 1. And Jaden Daniels had 36. So, man, but it was a really, really well fought game. These are 2 evenly matched teams, but the difference was the fumble. The difference was the turnover. And the fact that they gave the ball back to us with a tie game and we drove down the field and scored. That was the difference in the game. That we had the ball to end the game and it was a turnover. So we moving on to Ford Field. I got a lot of Lions fans because I went to school up in the Midwest. I got a lot of Lions fans. They already done hit me up trying to bet me and stuff like that. So It's gonna be a good game, bro. But I'm gonna tell you this: they better blow us out, because if we have the ball in a 1-score game at the end of the fourth quarter, I'm telling you, bro. I'm just saying. That's a recipe for disaster if you're a Lions fan. But I'm not going to. I'm going to respect the Lions. I'm going to be real with y'all. Lions is the best team in the league. But they are beat up a little bit on the defensive end. They've been giving up a lot of points lately. I know they didn't give up a lot of points against the Vikings, but the other week. But I just seen it so much. I seen them do it against the best defense in the league and the Eagles. I've seen this offense come together when we need it the most. So that's all I'm gonna say. I think we got a shot. As long as we got 5, we got a shot. So that's that, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here, man. I'm gonna be dropping a few more videos this week in preparation for the Lions game. But yeah, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Let me know your experience watching this game against the Buccaneers, man, because this shit was a heart attack watching this game, bro. These last 5 weeks been sick, man. They've been really, really sick. I called my cousin after the game yesterday, bro. I was talking to him. I was so like pumped up and juiced up, and I feel like that tension I had from watching this game had nowhere to go for. I couldn't really release it because my girl was sleeping in the room. I didn't want to be too loud. And the back of my neck was tensioning up, bro. I had to get ice, bro. This shit is not good for our health. We gotta talk to Dan Quinn next season. Like, look, please no more cardiac games. Let's win by a couple scores leading down to the season, man, because this shit getting out of hand. But again, shout out to everybody who get a chance to view this video. Please like, subscribe, and comment if y'all liking the content. Yeah, man, shout out to the Commanders for another dub. Shout out to Watch the Commanders Nation, man. Our fans are finally coming back. A lot of us has been dormant, and we standing on business, because we stood on business coming out to Tampa. I know y'all heard them MVP chants, Terry chants. We took over that field, man. That's think about when we get this stadium, bro, back at RFK. Shit about to be crazy, man. Shit about to go bananas. But yeah, man, that's all I got for y'all, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night, and peace out.